Okay, this is a video me finally talking in my video and basically showing what's been going on as far as car wise with me here. I don't know if you can tell as I come around, this is a 91 Nissan 300 ZX. It's kind of dark out, so visibility is going to be kind of low. It's not going to be the best, but I picked this car up probably about 3 weeks ago. I went 4 hours away to get it, so it was a bit of a drive, and it cost me quite a bit as far as buying hitches and stuff like that to get it here. But the car was relatively cheap, and the reason for that is that this motor here is no good. It's locked up, completely locked up tight. So 3 weeks I've had the car. I could have, been pulled the motor out and got everything done, but it's been a circus lately, and I've had it at wrong locations, dealing with the wrong people. Finally got a guy who's getting the job for me, getting the job done. Hopefully, he's taking his time too, but hopefully within the next few days I'll have a motor put in it. But and with keeping with that, I have a motor here. Well, I'll show you in just a second. I already have the motor. It's just gonna, we've got to get this one out, and because the motor's locked up, we got to pull the motor and the trans out, and it's rusted. The car's been sitting for 10 years, but I'm going to show you the interior, which is actually not in that bad of a shape for a car that's been sitting 10 years. It's got some junk back there, but I'm gonna clean it up. It's not the 2+2, it's just the 2 seats, and unfortunately it's an automatic. Yeah, I know you're probably people gonna have something to say that it's an automatic. Whatever. I thought it was a manual when I got there. Well, he lied on the Craigslist post and said it was a manual, and then when I got there I saw it was an automatic, and I had drove 4 hours, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get it anyway. So I mean, I do a manual swap. Hell, I'm doing an engine swap. So a manual swap is gonna be kind of rough, but I'll get to it eventually. But I'm just trying to get it on the road first. I want this to be my daily driver. I'm trying to get it on the road first. But yeah. So the body's actually in pretty good shape. It was stupid dirty. I'm probably gonna put some pictures on the screen so you can see how dirty it was. It's still dirty now, but I mean, as far as how dirty it was before, it was stuff everywhere. You can see on the pictures. This is dark, you can't see it. This stuff here is just dirt from us leaning over it, unhooking the wiring harness. As you can see, is everywhere. It's been disconnected. The wiring harness is pretty much disconnected. But all the lights work. I'm going to post a picture of that on the screen, the lights and everything. There's some little damage here. This, like I said, this is just going to be an everyday driver car for me. It's not going to be a show car or anything. I'm going to try to make it as pretty as I can. I already dipped this. This is plastic dip here. Just trying to see if I liked, doing the black and white thing. And I even have the hood over here blacked out in plastic dip, which is going to need a couple more coats. But I'm just saying before, because I'm going to see if I can get this fixed without having to buy a whole new front bumper and getting it painted white, throwing a cheap coat of white paint on it, and maybe throwing a little blue flake. Because right now, see, here's a spot that's actually shiny, but the rest of this is really, really dry. So I mean, it probably can be buffed out right now, but I want to go ahead and get it painted anyway, because we got some stuff here going down here. I think that's the clear coat is peeled, whatnot. But other than that, the body's in great shape. I mean, absolutely no dents really to speak of. There's this here. There's this here. I don't know if something backed into this or what, and you can see there's a little rust right there. But other than that, and then down here, I guess they had some kind of damage and they attempted to fix it, so I'm gonna have to wherever I take it to get it painted, they're gonna have to go over that. But other than that, the T-tops are in great shape. This little trim in here is peeling, so this chrome is showing now, but as you can see, it's peeled. But you know, that can be painted. You know, I don't want it chrome anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's a cool little car. You know, I've always wanted one. You know, of course, this car is older than me. This is a 91. I'm not that old, but I've always wanted one. It's gonna make a great gas saver as opposed to that over there. So I'm gonna update on what I have going on and what's been going on, and you know, give some updates on some vehicles and things like that. All right, so I'm gonna keep the camera on the 300 for a minute. I'm sure you saw it already, what else I have. But okay, I had a Camaro, white F body. It was a V6 2000 model. It was white. You know, I have a video on it. It's probably, videos has the highest views on it right now, which isn't many views, but it has the highest views on my channel. That and my Mustang that I had. Okay, so the Camaro is gone. Of course, the white Camaro is gone, and I replaced that with this Camaro here that I'm going to show in a minute. Show a little bit of updated what's going on with it. But that Camaro is gone, and I got another Camaro upgraded. So okay, the Mustang is gone as well. The Mustang is gone. Yes, it is. It's gone. I got rid of it. The motor went out and it started knocking. It didn't go out. It had still a lot of power. I had put a BBK throttle body on it. I apologize. I didn't do any videos on any of the mods. I dropped it like almost 2 inches. Put a BBK 78 millimeter throttle body on it. Bought a SCT tuner with a Bama tune, email tune. I didn't have enough mods to really go get a dyno tune yet. I was gonna supercharge it and everything, but other things came up, and I ended up getting this. Okay, so I bring it to that. In exchange for the Mustang, I end up buying, well, not buying this, kind of a trade. This is my 04 GSXR 750 Suzuki. So it's a Gixxer. It's a Gixxer, and I've had it. It's October. It's October 2nd or something like that. I've had this thing since April. Okay, I've had this thing since April. And so I've been riding since April, learning how to ride, and it's October now. I can ride it. Finally got my tags probably about a month ago. I think these are some Shinko hookup tires. Leo vents, exhaust. I'm not familiar with bike accessories at all, so I'm just giving you the name I see on here. But this is the bike. This is what I got. This is what I traded. I got rid of the SN95 and got this. You know, if you're wondering what this is, I have a lot of people come up and ask me, "Can I touch this? What is this?" It's Rhino liner. It's the stuff that goes on the back of the truck bed. It's kind of dusty right now. It's really dusty. It's dirty. But you know, this is it. You know, this is, excuse me, the flash went off on this thing. I gotta record better, but it's Rhino liner. The guy that I got the bike from, and I gave the Mustang to, he had this on here. Now it doesn't look terrible. It's just not really me. You know, it's not really my style. Let me kind of get over here. It's not really my style. I'm gonna put another video up where I'm doing an in-depth review of this thing. You know, starting it up, letting you hear some revs and things like that. But it's not really my style. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not really my style. So I'm gonna be changing the fairing kit. Let me go back over here because I have no flash anymore. I'm gonna be changing the fairing kit on this thing to a gloss black, and maybe putting a design on it. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, it's not gonna stay Rhino lined for very much long. You know, it's getting cold, so I'm not gonna be riding very much anymore. Anyway, I'm getting my last few rides in of the season. I'm not a winter rider or anything like that, and I don't ride in rain. I'm a new rider, so I you know, when it's sunny, it's a good day, I'm on it. But other than that, I don't ride it. So initially what happened, this was going to be my daily driver. I was like, I'm going to get rid of the Mustang. This is going to be my daily driver, so I don't have to drive this. And well, that didn't happen. I didn't ride the bike every day. First off, I was beginning, and I really just don't trust leaving the bike out anywhere. I know I'm paranoid like that. You know, I just think somebody to pick it up and put it on the back of a truck and, you know, haul ass with it and be gone, and I'm just gonna be assed out. But I decided, you know, that's where this came in at. That's why I decided to go get that. So be looking out real soon. I'm gonna do a in-depth review of this thing. It'll probably be tomorrow or something like that, maybe. When it's sunny outside, and I'm gonna show it so you can actually see it. But as far as upgrades, I haven't done anything. The most I've done is these frame sliders. There was some already on here, but I've dropped the bike already. But you can't tell because the Rhino liner's on here. You cannot tell I've dropped this bike. But I scraped up the frame sliders, and these handlebar ends, these were black, and I replaced them with these blue ones. That's what I've done, and I put these bunny ears on here with integrated signal lights. So yeah, some people don't like them, but I needed them. You know, I wanted to see what was going on behind me. So yeah, I'm going to be doing videos on here. It's got some stuff he's done to it. This bike isn't stock by any means. It's not stock. It's been upgraded. He's upgraded this thing. It had stuff on it that I've taken off, such as a strap, you know, for popping wheelies and stuff like that. And you know, it was upgraded. It's been upgraded quite a bit. So it's a great stress reliever for me. It's not a daily driver, but it's definitely fun. Now, over here to this. You probably see I have a scrape right there. I've got to get that painted. And this is extremely dirty, and being that it's dark out here, you can't see it in the flash just cut off on this thing. But this is the Camaro. You're probably wondering, where are the stripes? They're gone. I'm going to be doing another update video on this car. It's not the same front end. The SS badge is back. It was off. I took it off. But this is the ZL1 front end. I also have ZL1 grill, which you can't see because this video is so dim now. And I'm going to try to stay in the light. The rims have been blacked out, plastic dip. Like I said, I'm a broke college student. You can't really see any of it on because it's dim out here, and the fact that all the windows are tinted. And I mean all of them, even the windshield. 35% on that. But I'm going to do a video of that when I get some good lighting and whatnot. To show you guys what I've done. This thing has headers. I think I have a clip with it running headers on the channel. That's with some shitty mufflers on though. So now it's headers on here, long tube headers, no cats, no mufflers, straight pipe. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was gonna go with the boiler attack or maybe some Corsa. Still may go boiler attack just to get more tone. But it's a beautiful sound. It is a beautiful sound. I will definitely, when I update the video for it, post an exhaust clip. It's a beautiful sound. I mean, it screams now. It's so I still have this. I got the bike, and I got this. So there's going to be lots of videos. I'm going to get back into this. I've got all type of spare stuff, as you see. I got a whole another set of rims and tires for the Z over there. Probably going to get rid of these, trade these, and probably get rid of those too, and get some 18s for it. Something looks a little bit more cooler, you know. You know, if I don't decide to sell it, you know, and get a manual. But I'm thinking I just probably will swap in a manual transmission for it. And I told you I had one. I almost forgot about this. This is the motor. This motor, I don't know if you can see it, but down there, they're wrapped. They have some wrap on them. Get this tire out the way. There's a fairing for the bike. But down there, you can see this very good. Shadows and stuff. Those are headers. It's headers on this motor already. This motor has 106,000 miles on it. The injectors have been upgraded. It's got headers. They were doing a lot of performance work on this motor. It's what I was told. I got it from a very reputable import shop, and went and picked it up about 2 weeks ago, a week after I got the car. And they were doing upgrades on it, and the transmission that it was attached to went out. So they decided to just leave it alone and sell it while they, you know, and get some money out of it. And I ended up with the motor, so I've got that, and that's going to be going into that, and hopefully that'll be running within a week. I'm hoping. It's Friday night. I'm making this video. Probably won't go up till tomorrow, or maybe it may go up tonight. But I'm hoping to have 300Z running by Tuesday or so, depending on if this guy comes on, does his job. But anyway, there's the hood. It's been plastic dipped. Can't see it. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm gonna put another coat on it though. But yeah, and there's the bike, and there's the car. So there's gonna be more videos to come. You guys stay tuned. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of content, you know, a lot of car content, you know, and maybe some beats and other stuff on the channel. But I gotta get the channel back active, you know. Just try to do a little something. I'm in college. Still been in there since 2010, and I'm an engineer, so it takes some time, especially when I was trying to work and stuff at the same time. Now I'm not working, so I got time to do some stuff I like to do. So stay tuned. I'm gonna have some more stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.